Hey there, I'm Mike Dixon, Joker Tech, coming at you with another video, a follow-up video on my time with the Samsung Galaxy 8 S8 Plus, and let me just put this aside, and also with the Samsung Level U Pros. Now, I just want to share with you my experience. This isn't this isn't scripture here. This is my turn to express to you how it's been with a considerably older phone. Pair it up with my Active 2 watch and also headphones that have been stowed away for about 3 or 4 years. And I wanted to give you my experience, my time with these devices. Let's just start off with, we can't do any of this stuff without this. And my time with the Galaxy S8 Plus. Let me start off with, in the last video, there was a crack along here and I had to replace the screen protector on it. And it was really unusual. My wife, threw it in her purse, and I guess we can say throw it or drop it into her purse, and put a big crack in the screen protector. Thank God it was a 2-pack, and definitely if I decide to keep this phone further on, I will be ordering another set of screen protectors. Matter of fact, right here, let me bring these here. Super Shields, as I pointed out in that video, and I'll try and link the video in there. There's a tool in here that help you properly align the screen protector in place to work with cases like this one here, the Spigen Crystal, and it's the lip here is edge to edge. I guess it really does touch. I don't know if it shows here. I decided to try out the OtterBox, and I'm all over the road, so I'll just get into the 2 cases alone. The one thing with this case is a lot harder, definitely a slipperier case. The buttons are not as clicky, very hard to press down versus this. The edging here on this case, I don't know if it shows in here. It definitely, there is a bit of gap. When I put this one on, it is seamless. It is like molded into it. Okay, this is a very nice case. This one's nice in respect of it's going to be durable. I know that if this took a fall, I think there's going to be a better chance of survival. Depending on the severity of the fall, or how it got thrown or dropped or whatever. Not because it's an OtterBox, just because of the rigidity of this. This is more of a mushy case, I guess you can call it. It does it say air cushion technology? A little bit more reinforcement in something here in the corners, but this one here is a lot more sturdier. I like my cases to be clear. I like to show the color of my phone. So, onto the phone. This is, I believe, a 2017 release in the early part of 2017. This is the 8 Plus, and it has been a pleasure to use. I like the size, believe it or not. I have an S10, which is smaller, and again, I left it downstairs, which is smaller, but and that's nice too. Both phones have their place. The size of this, I can see where people say that this is easily a recommended phone who at the time didn't want the Note series, probably equally or almost, well, I know the Note was a little bit bigger, but definitely for me, for my hands, easy to reach, easy to manage. I'm mostly a two-handed person anyway. It's just out of habit until I get to the iPhone, and that's a no-brainer that you can easily operate. That's the iPhone SE, which that's what the video is getting shot on with. A smaller phone, easier to work with one hand. Fingerprint sensor always was a downer. downer is a respect of you just naturally want to put it here. For me, I've gotten used to doing that. Okay, and that's I'm okay with it. I'm fine with it. Using the theme. Let me pump that brightness up a little bit. I'm using their theme. So, messages, let's see here. Messages look like this. I'm using the stock messenger to get the full effect as a potential consumer would use. I do miss Android messaging a bit, but I've gotten to appreciate. Another interesting thing with this phone is it has RCS. It actually sending these messages out. If the other person has RCS on their end, it is working on this phone, which I find quite interesting. My friend Will pointed out to me as yes on some phones. Now maybe this was because this was a Sprint unit. And all Sprint phones, all Android Sprint phones, I believe, was using RCS. So I don't know. As you can see, I like to use the Apps Edge to get to the apps that I use the most. I never did set up. How come? I might have deleted the other one, the other pane. I might have deleted. What the heck's going on? I thought I could. Oh boy. Okay, well, I guess I deleted the other pane by accident. What else? Now, let's talk about the chipset. It is using the 835 chipset. And, it is a little, at times, slow to load. Sometimes it is a little bit. And, should that matter? I'm being picky. I'm looking for faults with this phone. But overall, it isn't like, oh my God, it is horrible. No, it's not to that point yet. It isn't like this all the time. It's just once in a while. Let me, that's about it with that. I'm sorry to be so vague about it, but it's starting to, I guess they call it long in the tooth. Wait a minute, battery life has been acceptable. I've been really hard on this phone. Came off the charger about 6:30 this morning, and I'm at 24%. Do I have battery anxiety? Teeny bit. But I think I'm going to get through the day, hitting the red. It depends how late I stay up. But I'm probably going to hit the red today. Most days, I'm a little bit better. But today I really was using this phone a lot for different things. Cameras, I'm not going to bore you with pictures right now. All I can say is follow me on Instagram, follow me on Facebook and Twitter. I'll try and put links. I'll put links in the description to my to those socials. And I recently posted pictures. I was away for a few days, and I took pictures at the nighttime. Took some night shots. I took photos of my nephew a few weeks ago. About is it before I went away? I think it was just before I went away, and some selfie shots. So camera, it's been okay. It ain't pixel quality, but you know what? Again, let's put it to perspective of, could I give this phone to somebody and confidently say they're going to have some time with it? They're not going to be plagued with this phone. The camera is acceptable. The performance is acceptable. Why I say that is, with me doing this, people, family, I got friends, once in a while they're in a jam. I can easily give this phone to somebody and use it, rent it, lend it, sell it to them, and I can know that confidently that I won't. It ain't like a little hesitant. I can definitely do that with this phone. The headphones, Samsung Level U Pro. Notice the word Pro. I just want to point that out to you. I don't know if I pointed out that in the first video of the unboxing, but Pro, it's already started. This came out long ago. These headphones are again, they get the job done. Whoops. They get the job done. You know, I'm not a audiophile. I am somebody who wants to put a set of headphones on and hear the same music that I'm hearing from my Sony speakers, and they're pretty damn good. I'm hearing music with these equally as well. I've had crap headphones, and I will say that's when I noticed, damn, these things sound like crap. These are doing fine. I pushed them a lot. I'm getting a day's use when I do push them, or beyond, a little bit beyond that, depends. Yesterday was a really great test. Started off, phone call my friend Will, 40-minute drive in. Him and I were talking tech all the way down, and I see more music, more phone calls with these. I used them throughout the day yesterday at work, off and on, and even once I got home, these were on standby. They weren't really being used. Sometimes I just use them as hands-free. I used them this morning, listening to some music, some YouTube, did some things leading up to prepping for this video, and they were beeping at me, telling me that they are on the verge of dying. So I'm pleased with them. I'm not pleased how far it can go away. The Bluetooth in them is an older Bluetooth. I think I found they were 4.1 type Bluetooth. So things in the way do have an adverse effect on them, on distance, on how far I can leave my phone at one place and go somewhere else in the house, or mostly in the house. When I was at work, I have virtually no walls. I got one dividing wall between my parts area and the actual warehouse. So then they had a little bit more distance there. Yeah. If you find a set, and if you're interested in this style, you know, these are very good. If you pick them up on the cheap, you should, considering they're a bit dated. But you know, I could recommend these, or could have, if I had another set. Again, another thing I can sell or give away, or you know, whatever, confidently with these. So that's about it. You know, I got Samsung Health on this. You know, again, follow me on the socials. I'm using the socials more to interact in my findings, in my you know, exploits, you know, my bitching too. So you know, it kind of fills in the gap when I might not make a video, or in between, until I get around to making a video. Photos are the big thing. I'm not going to really I'm not into it. I'm not into making videos about, you know, taking pictures of, you know, cats and dogs and stuff like that. If there's something amazing, then I might do that there. Yeah, Samsung Galaxy S8 Plus. Definitely, if you can find yourself one, if you're still interested in good shape like this one was, go for it. Again, I'm Mike Dixon. This is Joker Tech. You like today's video, give it a thumbs up. If you don't like today's video, don't give it a thumbs down, or give it a thumbs down. But tell me why in the comments. Start the conversation. Don't be a jerk and just give me a thumbs down and split. Okay? And that's it. I'll see you guys in the next video. See ya.